Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second week of our 19th birthday celebrations. We are live on Crafters TV. Will you please welcome, will you please welcome your host for today, like a young Bruce Forsyth, it's the one and only Mr. Ben Moseby. Thank you. How are you? Good to see you. Nice to be here. We are back for, to be here, nice. We are back for the start of week 2 of our fabulous 19th birthday celebrations. And what a week we have got lined up for you. If you thought, oh, they're heading into week 2 now, they'll probably just sort of coast on through, be a little bit downhill. No, we are pedal to the metal. We are full throttle, giving it all the gas for another week of absolute brilliant birthday celebrations. We're all about the Vegas. Today we've got 2 fantastic shows for you. We've got Launch Party a little bit later on, where we're going to be highlighting some brand new Starbuy deals and also bringing you some of the biggest launches from last week. In between times as well.
Just get on with it. It's very Glade. It's very
I'm
Glade.
doing the big build-up.
No, did you say something about gas as well? You had gas.
No, we are going full gas. Do you know what? I have it all.
Like, just come and tell them that it's very.
I have it all
they know what it is.
prepped
They've
out.
been waiting for this for a week.
I was going to do the big. Oh, dear.
Whatevs.
Yeah, launch party later on. There's some preview in the middle. But now it's our launch show. You've been waiting for it all week. You know what it is. You've been chatting about it. You've already been buying it. Let's welcome our very own crafty fairy herself, straight from the fairy glade. It's Sarah.
Got the boots on today. Can do the stomping. Yes, fairy Glade. It's very good. Yes, you keep that coming. I feel like the whole of last week was just a warm-up. Welcome to what is going to be the biggest day of birthday. I mean, I'm just telling you now, the excitement for this launch has been off the chart. Did you know that they ran a poll last week to say what we are most excited about on birthday?
It's this. It's this.
And you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you see my demos.
I can't wait.
I'm going to absolutely knock it out the park.
Because you did a little sneaky peeky preview on Facebook, didn't you?
Yes.
What you're going to be making.
So those, as a little sneaky peek of what I'm going to make, we've got so much. This is like, it's fairies, but it's the kind of the grungy side of fairies. Yeah. It's like, well, you've got to see it. When you see it, I'm just going to tell you now, if you haven't seen it, you are in for an absolute treat. When you see the art, it's just going to be immense. It's going to be the best 2 hours of the whole week.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you if you've got up in the middle of the night to watch us. I promise you it'll be worth it.
We've had so many of you shop for it already, which is amazing. Also, don't forget, drop it. We've got free gifts right throughout the second week as well. Mystery gifts.
Like
What is quite nice here as well, we had messages yesterday from people saying they placed 10, 12, 15 orders and got different free gifts. We can't always guarantee that, but the majority of people are, which is nice. We're also bringing you double points on all orders. If you're within Club Inspire, if you're not, what you're even doing, join the club. And Sarah will tell you about this.
Yes. Sorry, a bit excited today. Yes, wherever you are in the world, we are shipping it for free. If you've already got an order, don't worry, this will add to it. Our systems will consolidate your orders. We'll work out when we're going to get them shipped to you. I've had a big update from the systems this morning to let us know how many orders are getting ready for processing, how many are being dispatched today, what the plan is. It is all working, fingers crossed, at the moment like clockwork. All you need to know is, whatever you order, we are shipping it to you for free. Wherever you are, and if you get excited and order the Fairy Glade collection now, which you're about to do if you already haven't, although quite a few hundred of you already have, you're probably going to see it and think, oh, I need some more of those papers, I need some extra of this, oh my word, I did not know you were doing that on a Star Buy, I need one of those. Just put an extra little order in and we'll add it onto your other order, we'll just consolidate them all together.
Ask the questions, tell us what you're excited about. More times you comment, more chance you've got of winning our prize at the end of the show. We are going to play another round of Plinko. We had a 100 winner yesterday, didn't we?
How much fun was that yesterday?
Jake came in.
It was so good. It was so good.
Dropped it down straight in the Bellagio. £100, $100 to spend, and there'll be another winner at the end of the show. Just comment along to be in with a chance of winning. And in this show, for those of you who have been asking, we launch this year's birthday song. Sarah thinks it's quite good.
Sarah thinks it's pretty epic. going to be awesome. We're going to give you maybe about half an hour's time or something. Give everybody time to come in.
Yeah.
We're going to show you Fairy Glade. Then we're going to hit the song a little bit later into the show.
Lots to stay tuned for, but what you need to do is get shopping. Here it is. It is the 20-piece showstopper. I'll quickly tell you the maths on this, and then we'll get Sarah rattling through it for you. A fifth of the stock has already gone. This went live on the website, well, about an hour ago, and it is absolutely flying out of the door. All you need to know from me this side is that the showstopper is the best way to go. You get everything for £120 or $160. It is a massive collection, so big in fact we had to go this side and we had to go that side. Buy it in one click on the showstopper, you'll save £20 or $22, and then you'll get the opportunity to add into your basket for half price another set of the papers, which is the 12x12, it's a 6x6, and that beautiful cardstock as well. The vellum, just to let you know, is included in the embellishment bundle. You won't get that second time round, but you do get all of the other papers for half price. There it is on your screen. So $30, $40 or $40 becomes $15, $20 or $20 once you put that into your basket. Double points on everything, don't forget as well, and you will get your free gifts. If you want to pick up more papers, if you want to pick up more of the vellums, if you want more of the illusion film, whatever it might be, you can shop all of the individuals as well, but do it quickly. It is a big, big start to what is going to be a big, big day. Let's have a look at this big, big collection with Sarah.
You are going to love it. Right, I promise I will calm my beans a little bit. This is what we're talking about, okay? This, when I say it's like, it's fairy, but it's like a little bit grungy fairy.
More grown-up fairy.
It's grown-up fairy. Grown-up fairy. Go on, show them the close-up. Even if you don't move it, Jamie, I'll move into it, don't you worry. Can you see these? Illusion film on our wings, illusion film. I'm going to be showing you this. The papers are absolutely to die for. The embossing folders are phenomenal. Even if you're just doing simple cards, I'm going to start with some more simple cards today. That edgeable is absolutely divine. The papers maketh this whole collection. I mean, they are just... You are going to want extras of the paper, so we're going to leave it on the bottom of your screen, okay? They are a bonus buy. You will get an extra set for half price. You know the drill by now, guys. This is what we're going to be creating with our pearl powders in this set.
Oh,
and
yes.
Amazing stamps that we've got. It's not just about cards. You're going to be doing home decor with this one.
Ooh,
I mean,
wow.
I'm going to be doing something like this in the show for you.
Brilliant.
How incredible is that with the illusion film on the little fairy wings and the scene that you're going to look into. We've got gorgeous frames in this as well. We've never done frames in a Sara signature collection. She is just she's
Look
just
how she's sat on the frame.
Isn't it just gorgeous? Ben, they are just like another level. Producer Johnny says we're just showstoppers are going left, right and centre, right? I'm going to walk you through everything in the collection. Any questions, guys? I am here all day.
Fire
get them in. Even if we don't get a chance to answer them in this hour, in this show, we'll do it in the next show. Right now, this is, need you to understand this. These are all the papers. I'll show you them on the back first of all. These are all the papers. It is a 24-sheet paper pad, so you only get 2 of each, okay? So I want you to understand that 24 sheets, getting 2 of each. I will show you each one of them though, right? So the A track, you can see is really intense. The B track is the softened version of it.
Got you.
In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flick you through all the A's and then I'm going to flick you back to front through the B's.
Nice.
Because the B's are just as good, right?
Worthwhile.
So all of your A tracks are like, they're like into the forest, trees, woodland, little fairies in the background of them, butterflies that you're going to want to cut out and layer up onto there. Each one of them is unique, but it's got that enchanted forest type feel to it, right? It is the Fairy Glade. That's what we're going into now. Printed onto pearl. So the shine on them, Ben, is absolutely just another level.
Yeah.
But I have to say, like, these are dark, they're grungy, they've got those gorgeous purple shades in them. You just need more of the paper pad. Oh, hang on, I'm going through too fast. You just need more of the paper pad. But for the price that you would get the paper pad, you might as well get, if you're going for a showstopper, you might as well get a bonus buy.
Absolutely.
Really important, that bonus buy needs to be, though, in the same basket as your showstopper, okay? Here's your B tracks.
My goodness me.
I'm going to say, I am loving the B tracks, I think, more than the A tracks.
Yeah.
Look at those dandelion heads. They're subtle, they're magical.
Bit more dreamlike, the back of the B side, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? It's like immersing yourself in the magical fairy world. Oh, yes! Look at that one! I think that might be a favourite of the whole paper pad. Oh, Ben, look at them. And can you see, you feel like you want to go into the forest.
You do.
With the little fairy and the pixies and the nymphs and everybody that's in there. It's a fairy tale, but it's a grown-up fairy tale, okay?
It is.
I will keep coming back to that paper pad because I know you're just absolutely going to adore it. It is a 24 sheet pad, okay? Normally we do 36 sheet pads, but because it's a pearl and it's a double-sided pearl, there's just 24 sheets in there. You might need a strokeable one and one to use, okay? Now, the paper collection, if you're going for the bonus buy, is that, and the 6x6, you just need the 6x6.
Yeah.
You need them both. It's exactly the same. Oh, my
Almost a quarter of the showstopper's gone.
Can I just explain as well? There are 2 items in this big bundle which are going to sell that big bundle out. So we can't get more of them. When they've gone, we'll have to reconfigure another bundle, but it won't be as good of a sailing and it won't be absolutely everything.
No.
If you're watching us live, the showstopper I think will probably sell out in this show. Okay? So you heard it from us. We had the same yesterday. We had a ridiculously busy day yesterday when we launched some of our new papers. Oh, then I think I like the 6x6s even more than the 12x12s.
Oh, do you?
I mean, look at them. Look at them. What I like is how the light is peeking. The trees are the dark. Normally the dark's in the background. The light is in the background and the dark is in the foreground. Oh my word, it's just getting busier and busier, guys.
It's so busy right now. I'm not surprised.
Silly busy, right? So that is your 12x12, then your 6x6.
Yeah.
What we've done is the paper pad in this, not the paper pad, the 9x6, the cardstock is pearl.
Pearl, yeah.
You know we normally do linen because this look needed pearl, not linen. So you've got the pearl white, you've got the pearl purple, you've got the purple, oh my.
Johnny's just saying it's going bonkers in our ears.
Look at these. Look at these. This is just great. Oh, they're just beautiful, right? So that is your papers.
Yeah.
Now what I will show you, right, a quarter of the stock is officially gone. That is, guys, that is in checked out baskets.
It's
only been on
mental.
12 minutes. We've only been on 12 minutes, right? You need to go, while you're getting your showstopper, go through an extra bonus buy for this, okay? What I will also show you, though, is under here, is we have a vellum pad as well. Now, it's not in the bonus buy paper set because it's in the embellishment pad. So if you love them papers, you've seen them now. You've seen them in the 12x12, you've seen the 6x6s. These are your 8x8s. They are all the same designs and they are absolutely delightful. So if you think you might want more of the vellums, go and get yourself them vellums. I'm going to be using them in my demonstrations as we go right through, okay? So we've ascertained that you need the papers, you need the cardstock, you probably need the vellum, right? Are you ready to see all the extra bits?
Yeah, we are.
Right, so we've got the actual fairies themselves. So we've got a pack of 3 of the fairies and they are silhouette. Now, these are going to work for you to put that illusion film, which is also in the bundle. Let me find my illusion film and show you. Here is your illusion film. You've also got an embellishment pack with that in. People are saying this will go well with crystal.
It would.
Good shout. So we've got the illusion film to do those wings, but then also, can you see? So this is her with the vellum. This is some bead-track and some vellum, and then these extra pieces here. You've got a whole set.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you've got a whole set of the frames.
Incredible.
Fairy frames. They're incredible. I think people were just thinking there's only one. There's a whole pack of those frames. Right.
20 frames you're getting?
20 frames, 5 designs, 4 of each.
Wow,
right? So you're getting 20 frames in there as well. Then you've also got, where have I put the actual board of it? I'll come across it in a second, a beautiful edgeable. I've got my edgeable board somewhere. That is the edgeable. So she is there looking incredible. Oh, I had her on this one here. She's going to be my first demo, Ben.
Oh, my word.
And then with a bit of illusion film behind her, she's just going to look the business, right? So that is your fairies in the dice. Then we move through the extra die set. So we've got the word magical in the die. So that's when you've got all of those extra words. So we've got wishing you a magical birthday. How immense is this background, by the way?
It's gorgeous.
I'm going to come on to that. That is your pearl powders. You've got this beautiful little doorway that you're going to be able to work with. There is the door. Can I just say though, look at this card. It's the papers that are making it.
Yeah.
It's just so
You can really
gorgeous.
see the pearl shimmer that time as well on the base. Look at that. It's almost like the light coming through the woodland there.
And then all these sentiments.
Yeah.
You've got the set of stamps with all of the sentiments on there. Raindrops are like fairy whispers. Dance with the fairies and talk to the moon. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. I just love the sentiments that go with it, okay? So you've got all of these. Now, I do need to show... Oh, there's the fairy. Oh, look at this, right? How fabulous is that? There's the fairy. Can you see this here? This is like illusion ribbon. You've got a whole pack of the illusion ribbons coming in the set as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's the biggest set we've done in terms of like extra pieces. Now, this is amazing.
It's all amazing.
Oh, this is really amazing. Pearl powders. So you've got a set of 4 of those pearl powders. These are your oh, look at them. Stop it, Ben. Wait till I get demoing with them. You're going to love it, right? This, look at these are the pearl powders on the black.
My goodness me.
Isn't that incredible, right? And then what you absolutely need is you need those stamps. So those stamps are these. So we've got the stamps as the silhouettes, and we've got the fairies as stamped silhouettes and as die-cut silhouettes. These are what you're going to be making.
Yeah, yes.
That is. So that there, it's so simple. I might do this as a bonus demo.
Simple?
Yeah, oh yeah, dead simple.
Oh.
I'm going to have to show you this because
Definitely.
this is just the fairy dancing with the pearl powders around it, like pixie dust it is.
Yeah.
And then you do the stamping around the outside, which is this one here. So you're going to do all them around the outside. And then you just stamp the fairy in the middle and paint her wings a little bit. So simple to do. And then a little bit of edging with your what you call the ink that we put around the outsides. Water reactive, in the Noir Black, right? So that is coming. I'm still going, so that's your pearl powders, right? They are absolutely epic. Then we've got this here. Now you're going to use this loads. So these here are your stamp and silhouette sets, right?
Okay.
So this is if you are wanting to do, again, look at these, with your pearl powders. We've got loads that we're going to be doing with our pearl powders, right? We're then moving through, this is a gorgeous die set. You know, you saw it, they're all gorgeous, Ben. They are all to die for. You know,
so exciting.
They are fabulous, right? That there is a massive die set which you're going to be able to use either on its own or individually.
Oh, wow.
So you could just use, upside down, Sarah, if you wanted to just give a little bit of a cut in detail, or you wanted to just have a peek it into the fairy glade, it would be this. Or if you want just a frame, it would be this. Use them all together, or just use the frame, just use the fairy glade peak, just use the silhouette round here, right? Imagine that stamping, putting the pearl powders around the edge. And then these are what is the most limited quantities, right? Beautiful embossing folders, 3D embossing folders, which are like the entranceway into the fairy glade. Now,
can I tell you something? The emboss on that is so detailed. Earlier on, I picked up that card that you've got in your hand there, and I thought that was like I thought that was raised off the paper, like a die that you'd stuck on with foam pads. That's an emboss, isn't it?
No, that's just an emboss.
It's incredible.
And that's it, letterpressed.
Oh,
yes. And then this here, this is another set. I don't know where I've lost that die. There's that one as well. There's this too. I will get to this. I think I've lost some of my boards, you know.
Have you? I mean, you've got a lot of mess over there, to be fair.
I've just got mess everywhere, guys. Oh, my word. Look at that, right? And again, that just with your pearl powders on.
Oh, my word.
They are the simplest guy. I think I should just stand there for the next 6 hours and just demonstrate all of these because I could just keep going. Have you seen what I'm going to do as one of my first
demos? Yeah, show us.
I mean, that is just so simple but so effective, Ben.
30% of the showstopper has gone. I'm hearing numbers in my ear that I have never heard before inside 20 minutes of a show. So we are going to do something that we don't normally do at this point. Normally we like to do a demo before we give you time to check out, but it is that busy. The steam coming out of producer Johnny's ears. We're going to give you the opportunity to get checked out now. Showstopper is everything with that bigger saving. One click, you'll save an extra £20, $22. Get the bonus buy bundle as well. You're going to need more of those beautiful papers, more of that beautiful pearl card, 6x6, 12x12. Get it now, get it checked out. And even if you decide later on that you want more, you can always come back and get more because it's free shipping. But get whatever's in your basket now, get it checked out, and we'll come back with some inspirational demos with Sara in just a few moments' time. Go, go, go.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy, busy, busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
Thank you so much, everybody, for checking out. 30% of the showstoppers gone inside 20 minutes. If you know somebody who sort of set their alarm a little bit later today and you're thinking they wanted this collection, you might want to give them a bit of a nudge, send them a message, tell them to get up, or alternatively, you could get for them because it's that busy right now. Very, very busy. Thank you, everybody, for the lovely comments already coming through. I can say hi to Louise. Catherine Ditch, who says, hi, Ben and Sarah from West Sussex. So excited to see this new launch. I must admit, I bought the showstopper already. Thank you to Fred World, who says, good morning from Montana, ordered already. The showstopper, I have no willpower. Oriel says, I was so excited to see Fairy Glade collection that I woke up at 2:30 and couldn't get back to sleep. Has anyone woken up earlier than that? Thank you for getting up so early for us. Alexandra Girling, good afternoon. I planned to cherry pick, but the showstopper deal is so good. I got that and the bonus buy. Thank you, CC. Thank you, Alexandra. Patty Layton has got up early and ordered the collection. Geraldine Sudoku says, already placed my order, including the bonus buy. This is calling my name. The colours, the butterflies, I love it. Shazelle, hi everyone, what a brilliant start to the show. I'm giggling away. I just don't know where Sarah gets her energy from. Happy Fairy Glade Day, says Deborah Reeves, and Kirsty D says, there must be something wrong with the website. I only looked at this collection and it ended up in my basket. And then I bought it. How did this happen? I'm sure it had nothing to do with me. I think there's a glitch at the minute on the website that just accidentally puts it into your basket and checks it out for you. Look out. Deanna's bought it at 5:15 this morning. Betty Providenti says, my birthday's in 2 weeks and the Fairy Glade collection is my present to me. Happy birthday. What a great present. And thank you also to Linny Jones, who says, hi Ben, Sarah and team. I couldn't miss today, so I've taken the day off work. It's lovely to have you back with us, Linny. You say, I'm enjoying the birthday and the Fairy Glade. You all look fabulous. Good luck keeping the energy up all day. There's so many more comments, but listen, let's get to a demo right now. One I think you all want to see first with those beautiful powders. Sarah is ready to go. Let's do it, Sarah.
Yeah. I was totally going to do the edgeable first, and I'm now like, no, get the powders out,
Come
get
on,
the powders
man.
out. Right, there's a lot of crafty stuff in here, okay? These, I'm just going to call them fairy powders.
Yeah.
The fairy powders, right? I'm going to go with the blue and the purple, right? So, how these work, you've got these little tubs, and all we're doing, oh, we don't need to take this off, we only need a tiny little bit, right? So, oh, they're going to look lovely. So all we're doing is taking this, right?
Yep.
Now, I've taped a bit of cardstock down. I'm going to push this forward so that you can see it even with the details on the bottom of the screen, because I know you need to see that on the bottom of the screen. You're going to want extras of the papers, right? What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to mist over the paper to start with, right?
Okay.
Just to get it all nice and kind of wet to start with.
Yep.
So we're all nice and wet. And where's my kitchen towel? Because I'm going to make sure it's not too wet. Right. This is the beauty, you see, when you've stuck it all down. Right, so now that's wet. It's ready to take the powders. So I'm just going to tab just a little bit, because we're going to get everybody coming into our magical fairy world around the outside.
I like the song you're singing.
But it's not as good as your song's going to be. Speaking of songs,
after this demo,
get ready, guys.
Oh, my word. Tell your friends, says producer Johnny. Tell everybody, aunties, uncles, grandmas, granddads, they're going to love it.
Are you ready?
Oh, another little spritz as well. Look at this.
Look at this.
Whoa!
Is that or is that not looking spectacular?
It is
Now,
looking
the more you
spectacular.
wet it, the more you'll get like a graduated look like that. Oh, I absolutely love it.
We do.
And then, if you want to, can you see, you can just like interrogate them a little bit more if you want to get that all moving. Love this.
Interrogate?
Do you know what it's like? Yeah, I'm just interrogating it a little bit.
Where were you on the night of October the 20th? Is that the right word?
So I'm just,
I don't know if it
not.
is.
It's really not.
I don't know what the word is, but it's not interrogate.
I don't know, but it's quite funny.
I like it though, yeah.
Hey, right, so I'm just loving this kind of magical, mystical fairy world, right? And then I'm going to chase you into here and just get you drying a little bit. I love how it's resistant against the sticky tape when I put it around the outside.
Yeah.
This is the trick. We're gonna do it and then dry it. Do it and then dry it so that we get this kind of magical. And what's great about these fairy powders, as I'm calling them now,
I like it,
is the fairy powders are just going to, let me just get this dried a tiny little bit more. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I'm loving this even more, Ben. Oh, look, it's giving this effect into here. Yeah. Oh, Ben. Yes.
Third of the stock gone. Of the showstopper.
Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Right. Sorry, you were going to say something important, weren't you?
I shouted it. A third of the showstopper stock has gone. It's ever so busy. If you want it, if you want the full collection, now is the time to do it. Producer Johnny in my ear reckons you've got half an hour. If it keeps going at this rate, you've got probably until 1 o'clock, and then we're going to be making phone calls and all sorts. This is like letterpress day all over again, Saturday all over again. You need to be in super early. What I love about this, Sarah, as well, is the fact that what you've shown us here is really super achievable, isn't it? Really easy to do.
Well, you're watching me do it from scratch. I mean, how long's that? Now, you're not going to appreciate this in full until it's fully dry, because then I'm going to pick it up and tilt it to the light. I am seeing it, guys. You need to trust me. This looks the bomb.com. When I've got the light, oh yes, it's just looking incredible, right? Now what I'm going to do, while you're still stuck down there, I'm going to use some of these fairies. Oh, I love getting proper crafty like this.
Oh, I know. We love it when you get crafty as well. It's so good to see you super excited, and you're more than excited today, more excited than I've ever seen you, Sarah, I think.
I was a little bit crazy, those of you who were in yesterday. Ben was like, what's happened to you? But it was good. It was good. I was just a little bit crazy.
Good crazy, good crazy.
Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to get one of my rocker blocks out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stamp these. And do you know what I'm going to stamp them with? I'm going to do them with my opaque pigment because it's juicy.
Yeah.
Right? So I want juicy stamping. I want juicy, detailed black stamping.
Great deal on the rocker blocks tonight on Launch Party. If you want to grab those, shop the show. Really good lineup
That's what
tonight.
I wanted. Juicy like that, right?
Juicy.
So I'm going to have one. Now I'm going to sit me fairy on this one in just a little while. So the branch is coming in. She's going to sit down here like...
Oh, decisions.
I know, I'm going to sit her on like this. Yeah. Right, yes. Going to sit on there like that, right? And then, look, you can take it right round the outside, you see. So now I can take it around this way here, coming in from this side.
What a beautiful, crisp, clear, detailed stamp that is. Stunning.
Isn't it just there? Look how well they're stamping. It's just gorgeous, isn't it, right? So that's because I'm using, guys, the opaque pigment, right? So you can come in there like this. And then I'm going to take a little one just off the top there like this.
Dare to Dream says, I ordered the powder with no idea what to do with them. This is what you do with them.
This is what you do.
This is what you do.
Yes. Right, and then I'm going to go, should we put the, oh, right, oh, man, don't worry, I'll put my fairy on there.
Yeah.
Right, watch what we're going to do then if I'm going to position these.
Okay.
I'm going to take these off. So, take you off now. I might just give this a nice little dry off. Yep. Oh, you're going to see the incredible pearl powder on here in just a second.
Yeah.
Right? So, just lifting you off there, gives it a nice, look at that, nice clean background, clean border there,
yeah.
ever so gentle, which is not usually in my vocabulary. Here we go. Oh, I just love this, absolutely love this. Right.
Incredible.
So, that is coming up the side there, right? Don't worry about the fact that we've made a boo-boo, we're going to cover it.
Covering that up, yeah.
Can I just do a quick to the camera so that you can see that fairy just in the background?
Oh, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Look at the shimmer.
Look at the shimmer.
The shine.
Yes, right. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to use the stamping platform. Now this is the new stamping platform that is going to be launching on Friday.
Big,
right?
big excitement for this, Sarah.
So I'm going to stick you down, right? Try not to get dirt on here. Then I'm going to pop this on here. So we've got the little moon. And then where's my actual fairy? I'm going to sit her down here.
Yeah.
And she's going to sit there. So I'm going to cover over me boo-boo, you see.
I'm sitting on the branch.
I'm going to sit her on the branch.
Good.
You can sit on the branch there, pet, and you'll look great. Right.
Pet.
There we go. In we go. Now,
Yeah.
the new stamping platform, you see, has 4 points that it meets at on the corners. Now, what I'm liking about this is, if I miss a little bit, don't need to worry, because I can go back in, because I'm going to have my stamp positioner. So I could have used my normal ink for this if I'd wanted. There we go. So I'm going to stamp that down, pop that down. Oh, now, I'm missing a little bit in the middle, so I'm going to add a little bit more on there, and we'll go for a second stamp.
Nice.
Right, second stamp on here, pulling it in you go, down you go, love. And you are looking good on there, coming together nicely. And then, do you know what we could do? I'm feeling it now, Ben. Right, I'm going to take, I think I'm going to have a little bit of this one, right? And I'm going to just add this down, and what I thought we'd do is have a little splattering across the background.
Oh, why not?
Right, so a little bit down here.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I'm going to add it with the water. So cleaning this up, right? And then, look at that, right? So we've got that.
40% of the showstopper gone. Ooga. 40% of the showstopper has gone. We're only a quarter of the way into the show, so you can do the maths on that. It's going to be sold out before the end of the show if it keeps going at this rate.
Look at that.
Love that.
Love her there,
Yeah.
right? Look, she's gone like gold on the actual fairy.
Oh, yeah.
If I take that and show you it to the yes. Can you see she's gone gold?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's like pulled it out. That's just like an interference shade now.
Oh, I love that.
Loving that a lot. Right, so I'm going to blend you off, and then I'm just going to matte and layer her up. Oh, do you know what might make her look nice? I'm just getting carried away now.
I mean, would you get carried away? We're loving it. Everyone's loving this demo.
It's just so simple to do, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
So very, very simple to do. You need to see it all on here. Right. Right. We've had good God, from our Johnny in the gallery.
Yeah. The expletives are coming out again.
It's all right, we're going to have a break. Going to have a break in a minute, guys, because we're going to go to Ben's song.
Oh, apologies for that.
Right, so let's have a little look. I'm going to go, yes, this is what I'm after. Something like a one of these.
And there's you lot thinking it's going to be a nice, gentle, ease you into the week Monday. No. You need to get your skates on if you want this showstopper. It is absolutely bonkers right now. He's making all sorts of noises in my ear, producer Johnny. Right. He's going, ooh, ooh.
Right, just bringing a bit of this purple in from the edges. Yes, nice.
Yeah.
Right.
He says he's going, ooh, at the demo, then he's looking at the stock and going, ah! Looking back at the demo going, ooh, then looking at the stock and going, ah!
And just to remind everybody that stock-wise, guys, there are several of the items in this collection that we just didn't order as deep stocks on.
Right.
Things like the embossing folders. So I don't think we have that many of the pearl powders.
So if you want everything, you've got to shop now. We will be able to put other bundles together, won't we? But you'll be missing key points, key bits of the collection. Right.
Okay, so I'm just going to matte and layer this now onto a little bit of my... Right, so here's the thing, because your card, we've done a lot of work to it, take loads of this around the edges, okay? So loads around the edges so that it's going to stick perfectly. And then I'll do a big clean up in a minute, right? And that I've matted and layered onto the black and onto the purple. Oh, hey, I'm just...
This is absolutely brilliant.
With this, right? And I'm trying not to put my dirty fingers now all around the outside. Right, so there she is. She's going to go onto the front. Now, remember as well, you've got that Oh, you're just dirty now. You can just go out of the way, right?
Shove it out of the way.
You've got that purple pearl card. It's almost a shame I haven't gutted it there, isn't it? We just haven't got time for that on the middle of these busy show, guys. Right, here we go. That's why you're going to need extra of that. That's going to go onto there. Now, remember, you've got that stamp and die set that says magical.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, do you think I might be able to just give everybody, before we have a little break, to see your
Yeah.
Can I just show everybody all the stuff that's in it again? Is that all right? Right, because I'm going to just try and remind you. Nope, you're finished. There we go. So I'm just going to dotty tape pen all over the back of the magical. Oh my life, I've just had the update on my ear of how many you've checked out.
It's absolutely bonkers. We'll say hello to a few more shoppers in just a second. I love the fact you're all telling me what you're buying as well, but I appreciate this because I'm ever so nosy. If you've checked out, let us know. The bonus buys flying. I think pretty much, I would say 99% of people shopping are getting the bonus buy plus more. Look at that.
Right, that there is looking. And it was really simple. You've watched me do that from scratch, guys, like literally from scratch. Those pearl powders are just something else, right? Now, just to remind you, everything that's in the bundle, because I know I've got a big mess, right?
Definitely.
So those were your pearl powders. You've got the set of 4 of the pearl powders. I'll just put the lids on these and I can show you them properly. Right, so can you see there are the 4 colours that we have in the pearl powders, and if I show you them with the pearly effect, there are those 4 colours, right? So those are your 4 colours of the pearl powders. That is the stamped fairy on there. The stamped fairies, you are getting all of these pieces, right?
Yep.
So there's all of your different stamped fairies, and then again, I love this card. Absolutely love that.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the pearl powders in the background. And then this, I just think is absolutely outstanding, where it's the pearl powders on the black.
Yes.
You see, they look just as good on the black. And then this, bit of the B track. Bit of the B track, how incredible is that?
Stunning.
Remember, you've got the ribbons. That is your ribbon set
Oh,
there.
yeah, of course.
The ribbon set is coming included,
Yep.
right? I also need to tell you the illusion film. I must get ready and do the demo with the illusion film in a minute as well, because the illusion film is something else.
Yeah.
So you've got a pack of 3 of the illusion film, right? We are then talking about beautiful embossing folders. Now, these are what's going to sell the bundle out. So you've got this one here, which Ben couldn't get over. It looks like you're going into...
No.
I mean, that doesn't look like it's been...
It looks like it's been stuck on with foam pads.
No, that's all just done with that.
Incredible.
And then that's the same background, but there's that illusion film, by the way, in the background. Lovely. And then you've also got the one that's like, it is the Fairy Glade set. I just love them. And then that's it there with the pearl powders on the background. Then you've got, oh my life, this is the set here of all of your frames. So you're getting those 5 frames, but you get 4 of each.
Oh,
I'll have
wowee.
to do something with one of those
Yeah,
really
yes.
soon. They look brilliant gilded, by the way, guys. Right, so we've got those. Sorry, I've got such a mess going on over here.
We love it though.
Beautiful, beautiful set
Yeah.
of the stamps and silhouette stencils. Right, so
okay.
you've got stamps and silhouette stencils. This is how you're going to use them. Those again with your pearl powders on here.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful stamp set that I've got that I'll show you in just a second. Here we go with my actual fairies. So you've got the silhouette fairies as stamps like you saw. Those are the silhouette fairies as dies. You're going to use loads of black cardstock with this. That is it there in the blue cardstock that we've got from the bundle.
It's incredible.
With a little bit of the vellum. This is just vellum into the front there, guys. So I want you to see it's just that vellum. It just gives it that like mystical feel to it.
Yeah.
And then that's nice because this is a B track with a bit of vellum. There's your edgeable. Edgeable is just absolutely divine. Just divine. We've then got the stamp sets that we talked about. So you've got the stamp sets that just give you all of the little fairy sentiments. Then you've got the stamp sets, which is this one here. Can you see which is doing that one? There's the magical that I've just used, which is this one here.
Yeah.
Magical. That there, I think that card is just fabulous, but super simple. That's using the silhouettes on there and the stamps. Oh, here's the board I was looking for. That is your fairy wings,
yes.
which I will do and show you. But, in fact, I might do that demo next because it looks great. That's the fairy wings with your illusion
That's
film there.
incredible with that film.
Gorgeous, right? So that's your fairy wings one. And then there's the other one I was just talking about, that little fairy. She's fabulous to colour. Bit of your pearl powder in the background again to give that feeling with it. Then you've also got the big die set. Now, I think of this as 3 separate dies because you've got the little bit of a just peek into the fairy glade. You've got the I'm proper on, full on having a look in the fairy glade.
Yes.
And then you've got just the frame around the outside.
Yep.
That is all of those laid up together. The fairy glade could be your lovely, can you see with the vellums on the inside? And then I must just show you the paper pads because it looks like we've had an explosion here.
Look at the mess she's making, I love it.
Do not drop that, I'm just relying on that to... No!
Hey!
Get it back up.
Show us.
Right. A-tracks first.
Oh, come on.
A-tracks are your dark, deep, grungy, the business here, right? You get 2 sheets of each one. So those are your A-tracks, which are the really deep ones. And the B-tracks you'll see when oh, look at that, like it's on fire.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't it oh, Sarah, stop. I'm just jumping through here, right?
I love how she's just there to the side of the little woodland glade.
I love butterflies as well. Do you know, printed onto the pearl is just something else. But I have to say, they look amazing printed onto the pearl.
Yeah.
I think they look even better when we get onto the B-tracks and you've got the slightly more subtle ones. I mean, these are just, the papers just maketh the whole collection. Please.
Maketh.
Buy more papers.
Yeah, do it.
Just 24 sheets in a pad, so 12 designs, 2 of each.
Yeah,
I'm just going to tell you, you're going to need multiples of this whole set. I mean, you could just frame these.
Oh, absolutely you will. Yeah.
So you get it in the 12 by 12. The bonus buy, by the way, for all of those of you who are checking out the showstopper and a bonus buy, details at the bottom of the screen, you get the 12 by 12. You get the 6 by 6 as well. Apparently, you're all over it. We are seeing pretty much every checkout is going for another version of the book. Why not get them more at half price if you want? Producer Johnny's saying, can you get 2 bonus buys? No, you can't.
I think you only get
can
1.
Add 2 into your basket, but only one of them will be half price.
Yes.
Right? But you're welcome to add multiples if you want, because you're still making a saving, even if you're not getting it for half price, and you're getting free shipping, guys. And then the B-tracks on here, look at this. Oh, apparently people are doing that because they've sold a disproportionate amount of bonus buys.
You can see that pearl shine even more on the 6 by 6 when you're just wiggling it there, adding to that overall effect. It's incredible.
But they're all on this pearl. They're all on the pearl. And, oh, yes, look at that.
Oh.
Just getting a bit excited there, aren't I? Right? So, that one bed looks like it's on fire. Oh, it looks like in Frozen 2 when they have the fire.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Frozen 2. It does look like that.
Yes.
It does.
Oh, I just love them. Right, so that's your 6 by 6. You need more of the 6 by 6s. And you've also got the April Pearl.
Yeah.
Right? It keeps going. These are all the ones that are in your bonus buys, guys, right? So if you go for an extra bonus buy, you get these. But then also, don't forget, you've got that the vellums as well.
Of course.
So one of these, just to give you an idea, if you go on the vellum, now they're in the showstopper, but they're in the embellishment set. Oh, see, look at that. It just looks, because it's vellum, it looks like the light's coming through.
Yeah,
so
it does.
Same designs, but on the vellums now. That is everything. And breathe.
We are mega busy. 45% of the stock of the showstopper gone. It's going to sell out for the end of the show. Can I just say thank you to everybody who's commenting. I feel like I've read no comments out because we've been enjoying the demos. But look, so many of you shopped. Let me just mention a few of you who have told me that you've checked out your baskets. Like G Moore, who says, I bought the showstopper and the bonus buy papers. Thank you, CC, for another wonderful collection. Michelle Butler got up at 4 just to get the showstopper and the bonus buy. Savvy shopping right there. Tess on YouTube. I was going to cherry pick, but the whole collection is perfect. Joanne Bosworth, I think anything else will have to be a Christmas present to me. Haha. This past 2 weeks, just amazing, and can't wait for the next few days releases. Sarah Jean says this collection was first on my list for a birthday gift in November. Considering a second showstopper for my daughter, who also loves to scrapbook. Do it, but well, do it now. Decide. Yeah. This will also be fun with photos of a baby girl, Vanessa. I'm really loving this collection. It's so beautiful and stunning. Cannot wait for mine to come in. I'm so excited. And thank you to Lynn Harvey. Says, I just bought the showstopper for the Fairy Glade and the bonus buy. Karen's watching from work on lunch. She got her order in earlier. And Gaz says, I said I didn't need this collection. The other half said, you want it, don't you? So sent me the money. Showstopper ordered.
Oh.
We're going to have a break here. And this might be the moment that some of you have been waiting for, others potentially not. Every year for birthday, the guys always like to have a birthday song. So we've done it over the last few years. Always challenged me to kind of come up with a funny song to link in with what we're doing. And this year, of course, with our Vintage Vegas collection, the brief was very much, well, let's do something Vegas-style-y, shall we? Let's do something that's going to fit in with the whole theme. And when you think of Vegas, there could only really be one song by one person. So if you're ready for this, the official launch of this year's birthday song, it's called Viva Craft Vegas.
19th birthday's gonna set my soul on fire. I got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn on all the launches I desire. Oh, there's hundreds of great deals waiting out there. How much will I spend? Man, I don't even care. Don't tell my bank manager so he's unaware. Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas! Oh, how I wish that there were more than the 2 whole weeks of birthday. And even if there were 4 or more, I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Oh, there'll be fun with the blinko and the roulette wheel. Fortunes that you'll save on every deal. All you'll need's a credit card and a nerve of steel. Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas, I'll be sure to cash in on these deals I'll be stashing. There's no hope I'll refrain. Viva Craft Vegas, turning day into nighttime, turning night into daytime. Once you see the deals, you'll never be the same again. I'm gonna keep on the run, I'm gonna have me some fun. If it costs me my very last dime, but if I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a crafty time. I'm gonna bag all the double points that I can of all the free gifts and bonus buys. I'm such a fan, just gotta keep my spending secret from my partner, oh man. Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas! Viva, Viva Craft Vegas!
There it is. The funny thing is we had the suit from the start, but then when we went to film, we didn't have the glasses or the wig. So we ordered the wig, and it arrived on the day of the shoot. And my goodness me, the wig! If you think it's bad in the video, it was like, I don't know what, like Wolverine. It was out here, and we had to get Debbie Fisher in to like spray it back and put in hair clips and all sorts. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Celtic Flower says that wig deserves a solo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to re-watch, I know it's going to be going up all over the socials and stuff over the course of the next few days, and we'll be certainly showing it again on the channel. But thanks for all the love coming through, everybody. Just a bit of fun. Glad that you loved it. Oh dear. Also, a massive well done to the team for filming that and putting that together, because I think it looks absolutely brilliant. One take wonders. Back to the launch in hand, the matter in hand. Good morning to Barbara Falcone. Says, good morning from Hopewell Junction, New York. I didn't think this was something I was going to order, but I'm ordering it all after seeing Sara's demo, you say, which is incredible. Lots of people as well oohing and ahhing about the film as well, the Illusion film, which I know we'll be taking a look at over the course of this show. A few people saying not seen an Illusion film before. Wait till you see it in action and how easy it is to use. Carol D says, I guess I need 2 paper pads. I didn't realise there were only 2 per design. Get the bonus buy if you're going for the showstopper. And thank you to Charlotte. He says, fantastic job, Ben. Another hit. Cheryl says, that was amazing. Shelley also just saying, just bought the showstopper. Boy, sorry, just bought the showstopper. And boy, is this for myself for my birthday. I buy my birthday present myself every year from birthday week. I've been waiting for this. It is so amazing. And Crafting Queen says, oh my, that birthday song was excellent. Bravo, Belvis. Belvis Presley.
Belvis has left the building.
Oh, thank you. I think the wig's getting more love than the song, though, from what I've been told. It's the, the wig. Okay. Let's get back into it with Sarah. We're approaching half the stock of the showstopper gone.
Say what?
I say what? Half the stock, Sarah.
Okay, so I'm just going to tell you now, by the way we're headed, we are if that's half of the stock before the halfway point in the show. If this showstopper sells out during the show, there's nothing we can do during the show. So during the show, you'll then have to just resort to buying individuals. Best we can do is try and put together some other bundle for this afternoon. I will tell you now, it will not be as good value. The best value, and it's a kind of our commitment to you, when you see the word showstopper, that is always our best value ever. It's also only the showstopper that unlocks the bonus buy.
Yeah.
So if you have been sitting on the fence, if maybe you watched the preview, you've had a look at it, you're thinking about Fairy Glade, it's going to tell you now, showstopper unlocks the bonus buy. If you know that you want more of the papers, you want that showstopper, you need to get it before the other half of that stock's gone. And that half does not account for all of the people who are sitting with their dwelling in their baskets. You basket dwellers, just sitting there. You're sitting there while thinking, I'm going to enjoy Sarah's next demo because that first one was exceptional.
Yes.
And then you're going to miss out on it, right? I'm into illusion film now, guys. It's just going to get, let me get my scissors out, because it's just going to get busier and better as we go into more demos with more of the kind of extra stuff like this. So I'm going to start off the two ways I would use the illusion film, right, with my Flying Fantasy die set and with the Silhouette Pixie. So if I start off with the Flying Fantasy, right, these are built in is two kind of double ways. So can you see? You've got the wings on their own, and then you've got the cut-in detail. So what I would do is, if we're going to cut into a little bit, that's just that pearl background cardstock that we've got, right?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these, I'm going to pop this in here and use the, what do you call this? The magnetic to get this into place, right? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a bit of a gap and I'm going to put the next one down there as well, right? So I've got the two there, leaving a bit of a gap, making sure that's all looking very even and that my dies are not crossing over top of each other.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to avoid, the dies crossing over. Once we're there, happy with that, I'm going to pop you down on there and just hold that in place with a titchy-weeny little bit of tape, right? So, happy with you there. Are you, if I pop you tape on here, are we, yeah, that seems about right, about even. And then we're going to send this through. Now, that is going to give us the butterfly. Now, I like to use the illusion film both on the butterfly wings and then on the fairy wings. So I'm going to show you both of them, right? Different ways that we can get different looks, right? Where have you gone? There you are. So we lift you up now, ever so gently, right? So now what we've got here is we've got those beautiful butterfly wings that can lift up.
Ah, brilliant.
And then if you want to put some illusion film behind, which I'm going to, we're going to cut the illusion film with just these, right? So as I'm going to get a few ready, I'm going to show you a few bits here. I'm going to do the fairies now. So I'm going to pop all of my different fairies. I love these. They're beautifully illustrated as well. The team have done an absolutely exceptional, outstanding job with it, right? So I'm going to cut all of you onto there like this. And I can get quite a few fairies off me one sheet of black, but it's just enough for me to show you kind of how it's gonna go down, right? By the way, we saw an absolute ton of Gemini 2s yesterday.
Oh, we did.
The deal is still on at the moment. However, we are down to double figures only of our stock of Geminis. All right. So there we go. There's my fairies. Going to give her a little tap out of all of them. And then we can see we're going to illusion film all of their wings up. Okay. They will also paper piece really well. Any of you like to do paper piecing? All right. So we've got like the sitting fairy, the standing fairy, and then we've also got the we've got one facing each way so that they'll work on all of your different cards. So there's my three fairies. Now, illusion film for any of you that haven't worked with it before.
How does it work?
This is it here. All right. So if I just get take my tape off. Right, so you've got 3 colours. Now I know it looks really bright at the moment. It won't when it's heat set and put behind the fairy wings, right? And also, I'm going to show you how you use it on its own. I'm going to show you how you mix colours together and how you can get different special effects with it.
Okay.
Right? So you just... Come on, I should have done all this before, shouldn't I? I've got all me little bits of tape.
3 colours you get, yeah, and 2 meters on each roll.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Right. Oh, my life. These are little bits of tape on here. I really should have done this in the break, but I was far too busy watching Ben's amazing song. I hope you're still getting a lot of love in the comments for it.
Well, do you know what? Rachel sent through a few messages, but then she said if I sent through everything, it would crash WhatsApp. So I'll have to,
wow.
Yeah, I know. So I'll have to have a little look later on. But thank you, everyone, for sending through all the love. And thank you, everyone, for all the comments on what you're buying as well, because Heather's bought the showstopper and the bonus buy. Jane Byford's bought some bits, went back, bought some more. And Penny Lowe says, I wasn't going to buy this set, but I have caved. Look at those 3 colours of illusion
those 3
film.
colours, right? So you see, you could just do just the wing, right? But then I'm going to show you how you can mix the colours together and get different special effects.
Yeah.
Because what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the iron and the ironing board.
Okay.
Right? Yep, we're on, right. So ironing board, and then what we're going to do is get a little piece of grease-proof paper so that it's not melting. So we've got the grease-proof paper. Now, if I just take, so can you see it's shiny on one side, matte on the other. So if I just take, if we want to go one colour, we're going to go matte onto matte.
Okay.
So we're going to fold that over with the 2 matte pieces on.
Do we know if these are new colours? A few people are asking than what we've had before.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. And I'm going to take this, and if you heat it, you're heating it with the matte side against the matte side. That's what's going to stick to each other.
I know someone will ask, how hot is our iron at this point?
I've got it set on, well, I didn't have it, but I've just turned it right up to have it set on.
As hot as we can go.
Right, hot as we can get it. And can you see there, that's what's giving us, so that's with a little bit of heating. It's getting us far less translucency as it was, right? So that is if I take 2 of the same colour, and I'm just heating it. More and more you heat it, the more it's starting to look really good under here. Now, can you see?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're starting to get a completely different look and effect. So that is, if I do them 2 colours, let's have a little try of taking this one. So if I take this, and I maybe pop a little bit of yellow on it, right?
Half the stock of the showstopper's now gone, officially half the stock.
Well, don't say we didn't warn you guys.
Exactly right.
We've given everybody plenty of warning. It's the people who, were not here for the launch, right? So I'm going to pop that there, fold that over. Oh, you can see the colours there, Ben, how they're different, can't you?
Absolutely.
So a little bit of heating gives you this sort of effect, right? So it's nice and subtle. We don't want subtle. We want OTT, right? So I'm going to proper full-on heat, and I'm going to get really OTT funny heating, right?
Okay.
Now, I'm going to do this, and then all I'm going to do, oh, yes, right.
Ooh, yeah, look at the colours.
Yeah, it's just looking a little bit different.
Yeah.
And actually, if you see the close-up, you get different colours.
Purples and pinks and
Can
blues.
you see when you have dark colours behind it, looks different again.
All greens now.
Versus when you have white behind it. It is an illusion, right? So what I'm going to do is, Ben, I'm just going to take these and I'm going to stick them. Oh, let's have a little look. What was I going to do behind this one? Yeah, I was going to get these 2 colours. I was going to get more. Oh, it's that one there. Just put 2 colours of that. That's all right. I want to make sure. What I might do is, I'm going to just pop this down.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you the different ways to stick it behind, right? Oh, I need a bigger piece than this, so I'm going to remelt these 2. But as long as you can kind of keep seeing what I'm doing, Ben, you're all good for comments.
Okay, Little Bears has said, I'll need to remember where I put my ironing board. It's a long time since I used it. Ironing for crafting reasons seemed much more worthwhile than doing laundry. I agree with you on that front, to be honest with you.
Couldn't agree anymore.
I iron the kids' uniforms. Well, I don't even have to do George's anymore because he's at college, but I iron Daisy's uniform, and that's really about it. Sometimes I iron my shirts, but as you guys know, one of the main reasons I wear a waistcoat is because I don't iron. I haven't used the illusion film, so I'm really thankful for the demo, says Sherry Burns. And our little sandbox says, I had to stop laughing to type. Thank you, Ben. I love the song. It is going to my crafty playlist. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do the album next. We always say that, don't we? There's enough for an album. Definitely. Jane says, bought some bits, went back, bought some more. This is beautiful. And thank you to Genesis for a question. It says, I'm new to Illusion Film. Can you only fuse 2 colours at a time? Could you ombre more if you wanted to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Put a few as long as you have. Did you notice when I had this one here, it was wider with one colour than the other, and it wants to roll up because that side, the side that's matte, wants to stick to something.
Yeah.
So I want you to get something for it to stick to, guys. That's how it's all going to work really, really well. Right? So there is my base there.
Yeah.
Now with this one here, I'm going to stick those. I'm going to cut the fairy wings out. So I'm not cutting the detail in the fairy wings. I'm just cutting the fairy wings outer. So we're going to take these on here like this. I'm going to pop my illusion film down now, and I know this is going to cut absolutely no problem.
Yeah.
If in doubt, stick another sheet of card in there as well. Right?
Okay.
So if you're worried about it, or you pop your metal plate in, that would work just as well. But I know that's going to work no problem.
Will illusion film? Can we cut it in the MIDI as well then? MIDI and mini.
Do you MIDI it? Perfect.
Yeah.
And again, just pop an extra sheet of paper in if you want to, so that it cuts through the illusion film and then through something else.
Got ya.
You want a nice crisp cut.
Yep.
Right, so those there, those have cut no problem. And I can just go and trim off, because bear in mind these are outer cuts only. So it's cutting me 2 little separate ones here. So if I cut them there, these are going to go behind. Now I've got, this is the one that you just saw me cut out. All I've done is I've decorated one up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you've got one decorated up, what we're going to do there is we're going to use our dotty tape pen all across the back of the fairy wing, and then all across the back of this fairy wing as well. And then these are just going to go. Now, actually, I might put a little bit of strong tape onto the edge there. There we go. And that is going to fit in.
Worth popping in your basket as well. We've got the big boxes of both the tape pens and the dotty tape pens on this show, so it's worth getting those in your basket, Sarah, isn't it, as well?
Oh, absolutely. People always stock up on them during birthday week.
Yeah.
So, right, sticky down there, sticky down there.
Well done, Sherry Morris. Bought the showstopper and bonus buy, as well as an extra embellishment pack for sister. Likely be going back for more beautiful paper, you say. Do it. Julie Palmer says, I placed 2 orders this morning. I wasn't going to shop today. Oh, well. If I had £1 for every time I heard someone go, wasn't going to shop today, I'd have a lot of pounds. Look at this beautiful butterfly. That's incredible.
That's why we needed to do the extra heating, right? Now, not part of my demo, but just because I love it anyway, right? I'm going to show you. I wanted you to see the different fairy wings. So if I just cut, you only need a tiny little bit like this, look, right? So all you're going to do, if you want to give her a nice fairy wing, is you're just going to dotty tape pen all over the back. Stick that down. Once we are stuck down, and then I can just come in with my tiny weeny little scissors and just trim around the back of that. I might just need to stick you. Oh no, you'll be all right there. Right. So once we're down, look at this, and I'm going to cut around that. This is like me going into my own crafty core, Maria Ben.
Well, Lynn Harvey's just saying that illusion film, amazing. The new colours are gorgeous. Lots of love coming through from Teresa Campbell, who says, I love this collection. There's so many comments again, and we absolutely love this. If you have any more questions, by the way, feel free to fire those in. If you want to know more about the vellum, the illusion film, those pearl powders, we're quite happy to take your questions as they come through. I love Nadia's comment, which I've just lost, but she said, my husband is watching for the first time and his mouth hit the floor after seeing the pearl powders.
It's the exceptional demo. It's the exceptional demo.
Yeah, I bet his mouth hit the floor again, hasn't it, after seeing these beautiful illusion films being put to work. Thank you to Shelley White, who has shopped and bought, and Lynn Harvey, who's bought. Thank you to Fred World as well, who's in saying hello, and Jerry Johnson, who says the excitement today is a perfect antidote to the Monday blues. Yeah, no Monday blues here.
No Monday blues here.
No.
No Monday excitement, guys. Monday excitement.
All about the excitement. And more shows for you today too, in case I didn't mention earlier on. After this show for our US viewers, got our HSM preview show at 2:30, so that'll be 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Yeah, 6:30. And then tonight, launch party live at 5 with
Live
the
at 5.
new Star Buy bundles that we've got, one of which I'll show you very shortly indeed. So going to be very busy for that. And also the brand new papers that we launched yesterday, in case you were not aware that we were live yesterday. We've got those papers that we launched yesterday. The letterpress going to be back for you.
Insane.
Those papers were so busy, weren't they?
Insane yesterday.
Oh, look at her little wings.
Look at them. Don't they just look fab? And that is how we're going to use illusion film. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous. Even more fabulous. But that's because I overheated. So did you notice I kept going and kept going and kept going, right? Let me just put one onto normal.
Yeah.
So if I give her just a normal colour background, and I will give her this colour because this is a different colour again. So if she just has a normal background, you're going to go tape onto their petal. Right. And then we're going to put you on here like this.
There you go, petal.
There you go, love. Right. And it's just a different look altogether, right? So it's just it's still a fabulous look.
Yeah.
But I like the
when you've heated it,
look.
that's the best look, definitely.
So it's
Definitely.
like distressed, isn't it? So, and all I'm doing is I'm just rough cutting around the wings. You don't have to be precise.
Can you stamp on illusion film, says Ruth?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
So, right, you come under there. We'll cut you under here like this. And then I'm going to take you out here and we just stick you up the back of the body. There
Yeah, so you've got different ways to use it. If you don't want to heat it up, then yeah, it gives you a bit more of a clean look, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to see it. It gives you, cleaner look. So, but yes, this is how, I guess if you hadn't seen the demo, you might go for that.
Yes.
Right? But then look, that's the difference when she's been heated. If you want that like illusion-y, well, they're both illusion-y, aren't they? It's like a stained glass window effect, isn't it? So there are my 3 little fairies. Now, I am supposed to be doing a full demo with this, but I think you've seen the gist, haven't you?
We have, absolutely.
So I've stuck that behind there, and the card, because you don't need to see me, where have I put it, there you are. The card, all I've done, stuck that onto the front of a card with a little sentiment. And hello.
I mean, the front of the card is enough, but then when you open it up to that beautiful paper as well.
So B track behind for the subtlety, and then A track in the front from the 6x6s.
I mean, if you're not sold on this collection yet, you are a very tough audience. I know loads of you have already bought this. Well over half the stock of the Showstopper gone. Remember, it's everything for a saving basically of £20, $22 when you go for that Showstopper. £120, $160. Get the extra papers into your basket as well. So the bonus buy bundle is the 12x12, the 6x6, and that beautiful pearl card for half the price. £120 or $160, plus double points, don't forget, on everything right throughout the second week. Mystery free gift as well when you spend it over 10, and free shipping. So this allows you to shop and check out now, and then if you get to the end of the show and you go, oh, I wish I bought more of that paper pad, or I wish I bought more of the embellishments, you can come back, do another basket, but you're not going to get charged the shipping. So it really is the best way to go. Well done to April Butts, who says, I've just grabbed mine and the bonus buy. Elvis said I must not step on his blue suede shoes, so I vivared over to the checkout. I love it. Angela Harris says, I placed my 2 orders. Now I can enjoy the show. And well done to Karen Wells Sorrell. You say, got my order placed. Very quickly, I want to show you a deal. I mean, this is incredible. 2 brand new Star Buys I want to show you in this show. We can show you all of them later on. So new week, new Star Buys. This is bonkers. For everyone who loves to make cards, which is all of you, right? You will need card blanks and envelopes. For £40 or $48, wait to see what you're going to get here, okay? So, this has already gone bonkers. You're getting 8x8 cards, all right? So you've got your cards and your envelopes in there, 25 card blanks, 25 envelopes. We're then going to give you your 7x7 white card and envelopes as well. So 8x8, 7x7 covered off. That's your first lot. Then on top of that, we come down to your 6x6. Again here, you are going to get your 50 6x6 white card and envelopes. So 50 cards, 50 envelopes in that 100-piece set. Then on top of that, we move down to, let's do your A6 next. So here again, you are getting 100 in this set. So 50 cards, 50 envelopes, A6 size in your craft card. Then we're going to do that for you again, but this time in that beautiful ivory. Then we're going to do that for you again but this time we're going to be doing it in black and white card.
What a deal!
I know, it's black card and white envelopes. Then we're going to do that for you again. This time around, it's a selection of beautiful pastel colours. If I just flip that there, you've got that in cards and envelopes. I'll show you more detail later on. But then we're going to give you card blanks and envelopes, 100 of, in your 5x5 size. But we're not done, because we're also going to give you that once again in your craft card. We're also going to give you that once again in your black and white. So you've got 5x5 black cards and white envelopes in that pack. We're then also going to do your craft card again, 100 in 5x7. So again, 50 cards, 50 envelopes in that. And last but, it's fine. Last but by, I'm an expert at Jenga. Last but by no means least, another 100-piece set in your white, 5x7, 50 cards, 50 envelopes. What a deal that is! Look at the screen there. I didn't do the maths on that. It's done it for me. 1,200-piece mega bundle of all of your favourite card blank sizes, all of the envelopes to go with, all of your favourite type of cardstock as well, from your white to your ivory to your craft card to your black card to your pastel cardstock. It is 40 quid for all of that. What a steal that is! £40 or 48 bucks. That is one of our star buys this week. I am not surprised to learn that that is already flying out of the door. And of course, don't forget that is free shipping as well and double points, and you'll get your free gift with that too. You just need to add this into your basket today, don't you, alongside your Fairy Glade collection. I will tell you though, stock-wise, 20% of this star buy, only officially launched, about 2 hours ago, has already gone out of the building. Anyone who's serious about their crafting, loves to be able to make their own homemade cards. You need the card blanks and the envelopes, and that is the way to do it. Do not delay. Grab it today. If you have just joined us, where have you been? We have had such a first busy 70 minutes of the show. Star Buys brand new, the brand new birthday song we've premiered, but also, and most importantly, the brand new Sara Signature Collection Fairy Glade, which, let me just tell you, has set the world alight. You guys have taken this to your hearts. You have absolutely loved it. If you have just joined us, though, let's go through it all with Sara. You must be over the moon, Sara, because, I mean, everybody is absolutely loving the magic of this collection.
It has been the busiest hour of birthday so far. It has been absolutely crazy. The response has been off the chart. I mean, we had some busy shows last week. This has been in the running with me now for over a year. It was because what happens is when we do birthday, we plan all of our biggest launches of the year. We always sit down after birthday. So we'll sit down next week to plan birthday next week. We'll look at our slate of launches and what we think are going to be the biggest ones. We put them in birthday because we know then you're getting the biggest savings, the double points, you're getting the free gifts, and actually this year you've got the free shipping as well. So I already had this kind of in the works, and we're like, that is the big birthday launch, that is going in birthday. And I said I want to save it for week 2 to kick off week 2 with a bang. Now, if I just show you the back here, this is the Fairy Glade, right? This paper pad is where it all happens, and it's like a little fairy world, and I'm going to show you. So each of these papers has an A track, which is it's got like, it's into the light in the background and then the darkness around the front. But then on the B track, it's all kind of toned down a little bit. So you're seeing that it's more mystical with the little bubbles, where the light shines. So I'll show you the A tracks first. But I want you to understand, it's more than just a collection. It's like a feeling. It's that grown up. It's not like Disney fairies.
No.
It's like grungy fairies and nymphs, and it's just, if you love to do like your mixed media, which is why we've put things like the illusion film and the fairy dust into these, because if you're liking to do things like that, this is the collection that you are going to do that with. Let's have a little look. I don't want to miss any. Missed a couple of gorgeous sheets in there as well.
Beautiful,
but the way the team have managed to do these and have the light mounting through, took so much work on these because the way we have to design is different. I mean, look at that. It actually looks like the sunlight is coming through. And it's not just drawing this, it's the way it's put together because it's printed onto the pearl paper. And then the undersides are the slightly more subtle ones. So what you'll find is you'll have a favourite paper for each of them.
Yeah.
Now, in the Showstopper collection, for anyone who missed this at the start, right, the Showstopper collection is one of absolutely everything. So there's 20 elements in this collection. You will get one of each of them. The 3 most popular consumable items are this 12x12, this same paper pad in the 6x6, and then that with the matching pearl cardstock. If you are going for a showstopper and you want an extra set of all 3 of those, the details at the bottom of your screen are the bundle with the 12x12, the 6x6 and the cardstock in. But if you add it into your basket while you are going through the checkout process with the showstopper, it automatically takes that down to half price. So for the price that you would be paying for the paper pad, you are going to be getting the paper pad, that like the 12x12 pad, the 6x6 and the cardstock in there.
Yeah.
Now, I love these because they're like, the way they just pulled out is just incredible, right? And then again, the bee tracks are phenomenal. I'm just hearing from producer Johnny, checkouts have just gone crazy now for that star buy. I know there are so many of you going through the checkout process for this. If you've already ordered Fairy Glade today, you can just go and check out just that star buy. I'll get them to pop the star buy on the bottom of the screen for you. Because if you've already seen the collection, you've already bought Fairy Glade, you've seen this, guys, I want you to go and not miss out on the chance of getting that star buy.
Just to say as well, a few people ask, 250 GSM is the card weight on the card blanks in there.
250 GSM, brilliant. Thank you, Moseby. Or what we calling you?
Belvis.
Belvis. Belvis is in the building. Right, so here are all of your pearl cardstocks. Look at the shading on them. I mean, they are absolutely incredible. That purple there, you saw me use it for some matting and layering, is just divine.
It is.
It's like a really deep purple, a really deep blue, that forest green, because it is the fairy forest, it's the Fairy Glade.
Yeah.
So you're getting 24 sheets of that pearl card, right? You also have, so that is what is in your showstopper, that's the bonus buy. On top of the bonus buy, there are a couple of extra things in your embellishment set that you may want to stock up on extras of. This is your 12x12, your vellum pad in the 8x8. So you know the magical fairy worlds that we've just seen, Ben, with like the red, the way the red catches.
Absolutely.
Incredible. Now, I haven't used it in any of my demos yet, but loads of the samples that we've got here do feature these vellums. And I just think because they've got them bits of the light shown in them, they're just incredible to work. I mean, look at that one, just one of them sheets would be fabulous in the background of a card, right? So that is your vellum. You also have, which I just love, and I'm going to take one of these and have a bit play with it next.
Okay.
You've got 20 of these wooden frames. We've never done these in a Sara signature set before, but we've got quite good at manufacturing them now. So you're getting 25 different designs, 4 of each of those, of the frames. You might want to stock up on extras of those as well. Then you've got your pearl powders. Now the pearl powders are your little like, I'm going to just get them out so you can see them.
Yeah,
the little tubs. I'm going to do another demo with them a little bit later in the show.
Oh yes, do
so, because I'm loving working with them, right? So there are your colours, and I did show everybody that sample that I absolutely love. This one here, right? So here we go. That one there.
That's incredible. Is that the one you're going to redo?
It's like the Aurora Boreal. Do you want me to do this?
I really love that card.
Okay, I'll do that one for you. Well, I'll show you how to do that one.
Okay.
It's really, really easy, guys.
It doesn't look easy.
We'll do that one as my next demo, even though I hadn't planned it, right? So we'll do that. Those are the colours of the fairy pearl powders.
Yeah.
And those are them there. Those are the 4 shades that we're going to be working with. You'll see them on loads of different cards, though. Now, the actual fairy herself has been stamped, so these are the silhouette fairies. So you can stamp out all of your different silhouette fairies. That first card sample I made, we stamped out the one where she was sitting on the branch. She looked incredible, right?
That's brilliant.
Then you've also got, if you're wanting to work with the pearl powders, this is another lovely effect that you can do with them.
Wow.
Where you can use your stamping and your big silhouette pieces.
Yeah.
So this is the set here. Oh, I can't quite reach over. Stamps and silhouettes. There you go. So you've got stamp and silhouette pieces so that you can do the base or the stamp, and then you can put that over on there as well. They look just fantastic.
They do,
right?
incredible.
Someone stuck that one there and that one there, haven't they? That's
oh yes, the wrong way round, isn't it?
Oh, bless them.
Just to catch you out.
Yeah, I was looking at it thinking, but it's got me. Right. Not even halfway through the collection,
No,
guys.
huge.
Right? Then you've got the set of 3 of that illusion film. So that illusion film is what I was showing you guys. So some of these colours, I mean, you will recognise one of them before, but they're the ones that are kind of made to go. We've selected them to go with this fairy set. So
Absolutely.
You've got that there.
Yeah.
There is it if you don't use any of the heat on it.
It's amazing the myriad of colours that this illusion film throws up, isn't it?
It's very Aurora Borealis
Yeah, it
in
is.
its effect. It just makes you think of like the Aurora Borealis.
Does.
This whole fairy collection does, right? Then we're still going. So now we move on to the die sets. So you've got this lovely edgeable die that we've got. So there's your edgeable die.
That's pretty.
And then this is your edgeable die here, just onto some coloured paper.
Wowee.
Or there it is there, onto the white with a little bit of colouring in there. I think that looks lovely. Oh, look at this one here, right?
Oh, yes, with the
Now,
frame.
these are the silhouette fairies that you've just seen me die cut. This is a little bit of the vellum in the background, and then you've got that lovely frame, and all we've done is we've coloured it in with one of our gold metallic pens.
Yes.
Right? So you've got that gold metallic pen there. So those are your fairy dies.
Yep.
We've got fairy stamps on here as well, so we're still going. Your fairy stamps, so this is it here, and now love this, may all your dreams come true. So that is this fairy stamp here. Oh, I missed the fairy wings, which would go really, really well with that illusion film as well.
Yeah.
So I'll pop that there. Then you've got the magical. So this one here, magical. And that is your lovely background on the magical. We've then got your fairy door. So there's your fairy door there. That looking lovely. That is your fairy door. We've got all the sentiments that go with it. So there's all of your lovely sentiments here. And then the last set in the collection, which is the one I was going to use in my next demo, but now I'm going to do the demo that Ben wants.
Yes, please.
Is this one here, where we can go just a little bit into the fairy glade, or we can come right into the fairy glade, or we can do the frame with the fairy glade, or you can layer all three of them up on top of each other.
We're going to get into that demo in just a second. I must just say, if you want the showstopper, it's get your skates on time now. To quote our chivs, run, don't walk to the checkout. 60% of the showstopper has gone, all right? We will, in fact, in just a second, give you a chance to get checked out, because we want to make sure that, because what happens in these shows, you see, the demonstrations are so inspirational, you don't want to miss a second of what Sara's doing, then you forget to check out. And in these kind of shows, when you forget to check out, it could be crucial, because someone might nick that showstopper out of your basket. But there's loads of lovely comments coming through. I tell you what, I'll read them the other side of this short break, but if you've got stuff in your basket now, you may as well check it out. As we said, the fact that you got free shipping means if you do see something else later in the show, if you decide you want more papers, you can come back and check it out again anyway. So let's get you to the checkouts, and we'll come back with that next inspirational demo with Sara in just a few moments' time.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. or shower in the morning. Tea. Or savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for checking out. It was imperative that you do, particularly with that showstopper. And also, just very quickly, the star buy, which I showed you about 10 minutes ago, that mega bundle of envelopes, card and envelopes, is at the point of disappearing, i.e. selling out. You need to be on this, well, just super quick. We have low quantities of this left, and loads of people have bought it before we'd even shown it. Then when I showed you, everyone was like, what a deal. Hundreds of you have jumped on and grabbed it. We are down to the last few opportunities to grab it at double figures. It's not going to be here tonight, so if you want to take advantage of that, 40...
Well, I was asking what you're eating, Ben.
What are you eating, Sarah?
What are you eating? Well, you know, we like to stay healthy here in the studio, so we wanted a banana.
Yeah.
And it turns out Christine would already use the bananas to make banana bread. So we said, well, that'll do.
Well, I mean, it's healthy, isn't it? Bananas.
Need the banana, need the potassium.
Yeah, you know, I mean, there's bread and a bit of chocolate in there, but we're just concentrating on the banana side of things. That's what we're eating. Caught us out. But yes, that needs to be bought now, otherwise you're going to miss out on that. Yeah, feel free to multi-order on it. Mad just placed her order. Well done to Julie, who says, that's my third order in today. I have no willpower. No, but you're a savvy shopper because you're just getting all of the great deals. And Jules Gordon says, I wasn't going to buy anything else. There's another £1 for me. But I had to get the card deal. Such great value for my charity card making. Thank you, CC. You're welcome, but jump on that now because it is about to go. A few good questions. I know we're going to come on to another fab demo with you, Sarah. So, whoa, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Put this up here now, do it. What the, wait, what the, what? 70%, Sarah?
I'm just going to say, I called it. I said it'll go in this show. And I'm telling you now, there are several items within this that we have all of our stock that was allocated for Crafters TV. That will be it. So if you want to see a smaller version of the showstopper later tonight, then you take your pick, right? But if you want everything with the massive, I mean, look at the saving on it as well. If you want the big saving, this is where it's at. Not many more of you.
Loving all the demos. There's one that this will be on my craft table for quite a while. And so many of you shopping. Amazing star buy, says Holly Munch. Carol D says, I didn't realise that was pearl paper. The Age of Elegance had the beautiful pearl paper too. It's so lovely. And Ella says, I always say I don't know how they will top the next collection, but each and every time it gets better and better. You are so amazing, Crafter's Companion. And Anne says, sure, Ben, and chocolate is a vegetable. Obviously, yes, cocoa, yeah, vegetable. So it's all very healthy. No calories in cake, particularly when you're celebrating a birthday as well. So let that be known. I know that is a true fact. If you're celebrating a birthday, no calories at all. We're going to get over to Sarah for this fabulous demo using the pearl powders. I've seen one question about the pearl powders, actually. Will they go onto the frames, Linda was just asking?
Should we do that?
I don't know.
I think we should. Right, this has just become a bit of an everything demo, right? So I'm just warning you now. This is because Ben loved this card.
It's brilliant.
Right? It's absolutely gorgeous, and I like that she looks like she's dancing, but then the Aurora Borealis looks like it's starting to appear, right? So let me show you how we're going to do all of that, okay? So I'm going to start off by putting the Aurora Borealis in. So the Aurora Borealis, I'm going to use a little bit of lime green. Okay. And a little bit of pink, all right? So if I get the lime green and the pink, and I get my little, what do you call these? Finger daubers, all right? Get a little bit of finger dauberage going on, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in, first of all, in here, all right? So we've got a little bit of green, Got a little bit of pink in
These
there.
just the water reactives, are they?
These are just the water reactives, and I'm just going to blend this right out. So it's very, very subtle. I've kind of got a little bit harsh there on the pink, but still a little bit of Aurora Borealis. I might put you a little bit more green coming in there a little bit, right? And actually, I'm sure we'll have another nice shade of green that I want. Do we? Yes, let's go with a little bit of smoked emerald in there. Right, so we can just have these dancing a little bit round here as well, right? So there's my Aurora Borealis going to be in the background, okay? So now let's take this off. Now we're going pearl powders, right? So what I did before, which I really liked, is I wet the cardstock first of all, right? So that is my, oh, you're still spritzing out there. So I'm just wetting the cardstock, you see, because we're going to lose some of that colour, because obviously it's the water reactive. So there we go. So we might need to, we can always add a little bit more back in there, but that's why we put the colour on to start with, right? Then what you do is you take these, so these are your pearl powders, and because this is wet, this is going to grab onto it now. So I'm putting more around the outside.
But it is just a small amount, as you're seeing, isn't it?
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
be
you
tempted
use
to
hardly any of this.
chuck loads down,
right? So I'm going to pop that down. I think we'll go with the little green one in this time as well. Love the green shade. And again, we're just going to get all those colours. Oh, look at that. Just love it. Absolutely love the feeling that the kind of, it just brings. And then I think I'll put a tiny little bit of purple.
Oh, yeah.
Into where we've got that Aurora Borealis coming through. So that would be round here, right? And then, do you know what? We might as well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's get all the colours on.
Oh, why not?
Let's get a little bit of that lighter green down
Whole
here,
hog.
right? So once we've got that down, all you're going to do is take your spritzer, right? And I'm just going to spritz. Now, the more you spritz, the more watercolour effecty it'll go, right? So can you see that? Yeah, you can see it's starting to get a bit more watery.
Here we go.
Now, right? So what I like to do now is you can take off some of the, you're going to dab it all together, and we're going to just take off some of that excess water. Oh, this is where my Aurora Borealis is coming into effect. Loving that round there. So we've got that kind of feeling going. The green is very, very intense. I love that, very intense, right? So just like to pat it all in. And then once we've got that starting to blend in, I'm going to take that and I'm going to dry it out with my heat gun then.
Okay.
Right.
We'll say hi to Terry Mack, who's just joined us, saying, I've just joined. This wasn't the day to be late. It wasn't the day to be late. But what a lovely collection. Terry, you've arrived just in time, though. We do still have the Showstopper available for you, but over 70% of the stock of the Showstopper has now gone. And Karen says, close your eyes as you eat cake. If you don't see, there's no calories. I love that. I like that idea. Barbara says, this should go beautifully with all my other fairies. Diana says, I put 3 orders in today. I'd intended on buying the whole collection, but then yesterday I decided to buy the lesser press bundle. So I had to cherry pick what I could buy from the Fairy Glade. If you do want to cherry pick, again, everything is available for you on the Shop the Day, Shop the Show. At the minute, you can still get everything individually. So have a bit of a look and cherry pick.
I've got to just show
Oh,
this.
yes.
To the close-up cap. Oh, stop it. Mm-hmm. And you see, this is where she was going to have the Aurora Borealis kind of coming out behind her head, right? Now, if you want to deepen that a little bit, right, you absolutely can do, because what you can do is you can take, should I take a big brush? No, I'll go with my wet brush again, right? So you can come in, and we can start and pick up some of this colour.
Yeah.
So where's my blue gone? The only one I bothered. Look at that, I was quite organised, put the lid back on at one point. Right, so...
A Little Bear's just asking if she's saying, I want to try out these fairy powders, but do I need specialist papers to use them?
Just watercolour.
Oh, okay.
Just watercolour card is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So look at this, right? So now I'm getting this in. Try not to... The more you wet it, the more it's going to darken... the more it's going to lighten up. Okay, so I'm just darkening it down there into the background. All right? So I'm just... bleaching all of that in.
Yeah.
And then look, I'm going to do the same down here, blending all those shades in. Yeah, can you see it's a lot darker now? So I'm going to do the same round here. So just in my own little world.
Just whilst you are in your own little world, Jay Pressy says, I still can't believe how spectacular the paper pads are. I've never seen anything like it. Outstanding, Crafter's Companion, says Jay Pressy. You have done it again. And just going back to the illusion film, Laurie just saying, can you please tell us the temperature on the iron again? You just need to turn it up as far as it will go, right?
Hot as you can get.
Yeah.
Hot as you can get, yes.
Yeah.
Right, lovely. Right, I'm going in with a nice lighter shade now.
Okay.
So I'm going to put some colour around here.
Uh-huh.
And we'll get that grey. This green is absolutely spectacular. And can you see I'm just blending the colours together?
Mm.
So I'm just going straight from one into the next one. And it's just quite magical.
It is really beautiful. And it's so nice to see again. It's very achievable, very easy to do. And if you were looking at that card initially, you think, oh, my word, how has that background been achieved? But you can see, super, super achievable. And you get 4 colours, don't you, of the fairy powders?
You do. You get the, so I'm on with the purple now, and then you've got that dark green and the light green. So this is where I'm going to have some quite intensive Aurora Borealis activity. Yeah,
We've had quite a lot of intense Aurora Borealis activity up here over the last few weeks, haven't we?
Have you seen it?
I keep, I keep
'Cause I
missing
haven't.
it. I keep seeing the pictures the following morning on
Yep,
Facebook. So I go to
that's
bed about
me.
9 o'clock.
That is me.
Is it?
Right, I've gone really intensive now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of pearl, so you're going to get a lot of shininess. Oh, Ben, I wish, I just almost, I'm looking at it on the screen and it's nothing compared to what it's looking like in real life.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for you all to get this home and give this a go yourself, right? In fact, I'm going to try and take that and show it to the front camera. You see?
You definitely appreciate it more like on that
Just
shot.
appreciate it more. Now, I think this might be risky, but I'm going to try it anyway, right? So, because I've just got a bit of a mess going on here, let me just clean all of this up. And I want this card flat, so I'm just going to try and iron it. See how that works, right? Just see as I've got my ironing board here.
Uh-huh.
Just pop you in there and just try and flatten you out.
Well done to Dina Fairbanks. Says, I'm loving birthday week, birthday fortnight. Already purchased the Gemini 2. Nice. And other stuff I didn't realise I wanted. I think we've got double figures left of the G2 if you want it. There we go. Look at this.
Yes, the ironing
Boom.
worked an absolute storm. Iron was on the hottest setting, guys, just because you'll all be wondering. Right, we're going to go in and we're going to stamp again, right? So just get you all dry up here. Now, the stamps. This is the stamp set here. Oh, hang on, Aurora Borealis is going up on from my head, right? So I think we're doing this dancing fairy, weren't we? So we're going to have her dancing in the middle.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have this branch around the outside. Now, the branch around the outside just works an absolute treat. Now, for her, first of all, I'm going to put her, because I want to position her perfectly. So she'll go down there. Oh, Sarah, right. Oh, look at this.
Oh, never.
Powder everywhere.
Never.
Powder everywhere. I tell you what, there is no hope for me sometimes, is there not, right?
Oh, dear. I think it
says-
looks better now you've added that smudge.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yep, right. So she's going to dance right in the middle there, like that. Right. I'm going to lift this up. Right. And then I'm going to take... Now, I'm going to use the opaque pigment. Right? Now, if you remember last time, I explained that I'm using the opaque pigment because I want them to be really juicy and intensively black.
75% of the showstopper has now sold.
Guys, don't miss getting it for my demo.
No.
It's not worth it.
You can always come back and watch this
look at her.
later.
She's fabulous.
She is
She's
fab.
fabulous, right? So I'm going to take her there. And then my rocker block, I'm going to come in with the rocker block. Oh, it's under here, right? Pop this on, and I'm just going to stamp and do some inking around the outside.
I'll create that sort of woodland texture. Pat says, I'm just loving all of these new powders. And Winnebeth says, I'm loving being able to cherry pick and not have to worry about the cost of shipping. Thank you, Crafter's Companion. And Fiona Sawyers, hi all. I've only just been able to start watching this, but I did log in this morning and I managed to get the full bundle, plus paper pad, bonus buy, plus additional vellum pad as well.
Yes, good shout.
And we've said, haven't we, that if we don't get a chance to show everything in this show, we can roll over some of the demos till later, but potentially we won't have that showstopper available. That's the only thing. We're trying to potentially, if we need to, get some backup bundles available, but you might not have everything in there because certain items are selling very, very quickly. So if you want everything, now is the time to shop.
Right. There's that there. Right, I'm going to bring a couple of little bits up from the side here. Oh, it's just looking so good, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Right.
Another way you can like sort of change the look of it as you're doing here, just by placing the stamp either further onto the cardstock or further off, so you have more
Yeah,
of
it
the
looks
branch.
like a different stamp every
Yeah,
time,
it does,
doesn't it?
it does.
Only problem
Very
is
clever.
I keep doing this and I keep forgetting. I pick up the opaque pigment. I should be drying it every time, Ben,
Yeah.
and I'm not. So,
No.
but all right, because we're going to fill her in with a little bit in a second, right?
Absolutely.
Now, take that out the way. Let me just keep, where you go? I'm going to clean this up here, because now we want, you know, like the Fairy Glade papers.
Yeah.
They look incredible. They look incredible because of this that I'm about to do, right? So I'm just going to heat this down, give it a bit of a dry, and then I'll come and do what I'm going to show you to make it look incredible.
Don't forget as well, we've got about 20 minutes left on this show, and then we'll have a half-hour break for our US viewers. Got our HSN preview show, hour and a half that one, just bringing you everything which is coming up on HSN next week. And then we're back on Crafters TV live at 5 tonight for launch party. More of this, of course, more of the letterpress, more of those papers that we launched yesterday. And we've got those star buys for you too. I think potentially the envelope and card will have gone by that point, but we do have a fantastic deal. If it's not there yet, it will be on our Colorista markers. There's an insane deal coming your way on that for later on. So just keep your eyes peeled on the website. Thank you, Laurie Moore, as well. He says, I've got a ton of ideas for those fabulous wings in this set. You need to make them in people size, he says. Lol.
Nice.
Big wings, big wings. All right, so we're making the little vignette now, aren't we?
The little vignette. I like the word vignette.
It's a good word, isn't it?
So we'll make that word vignette, and then, and this is all about layering.
Yeah.
Mixed media light, this is all about layering the different pieces, right? So we've now layered the darkest one around the outside.
Yeah.
So you're seeing less and less of that kind of shadow in the middle. But then once we've got that, we've built it up, then we can add the shadow in. So remember what I did last time? I just took a little bit of this,
Yeah.
little bit of the pearl powder, and then you add your water to it, so that we can go and water this down, right? And then once we've got that all watered down, that drips over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So now you're getting, where it hits the black,
Yeah.
she kind of goes to like fairy dust gold. Okay? And then once we get this, then we can just have it dancing around her head a little bit more still, much as you want.
Yeah.
And then we can come back in, was it this colour one here? And add a tiny bit more, because it'll stick to the water, right? So stick it to the water, just add that in. Now, last thing, I want, oh yes, you see.
That's
Be
brilliant.
careful not to catch the black, as I've done a little bit there, right? Now, once that's set in, right, I'm going to set this down. And because we don't, you know how when I rubbed it, I got the pearl powder come off on my hands?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you don't want that to happen, oh, Ben, this looks absolutely extreme, this. Can you see it down there? Right, so that's where it's looking extreme. I think I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of extreme purple onto it as well. So I'm going to add you into here, and a little bit of extreme purple. Yes, right. And then I'm going to set it all in place.
Just whilst you're doing this too, I know you were using the rocker blocks a few moments ago. Sally Carter says, I've never seen the rocker blocks before. What's the difference between those from the flat blocks? It's the whole case that you're rocking them, isn't it?
You're rocking them, which means you just get like a perfect transfer of ink.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm in my own little world now. You rock them, so
Yeah.
only one part of the surface is going to set at once. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of hairspray, right?
Oh, hairspray, yeah.
And just spray over, which will set all of that in.
And you can get the cheapo stuff as well, can't you? You don't need
Smash
anything too
lovely, that.
expensive.
Yes, that is the cheapo stuff. Right, there she is, dancing in the Aurora Borealis with
My
that gorgeous
word.
fairy powder. And then obviously I haven't made it into a full card, but you've seen how to build it up. Doesn't she look great?
That's incredible, that, Sarah. Incredible. Taking something which potentially looked a little bit difficult to do and making it look very, very achievable for you as well. We are so busy still. I know Gillian Denton has just ordered. She says, wow, these powders are amazing. So pleased that I've just ordered them. Well done to Fiona, who's ordered, as we've mentioned, Pat, Winnabeth, Dina, Well done to Jacqueline. So many of you shopping for the showstopper. Over 75% of that has now gone. If you're not checking it out now, for goodness sake, make sure you do it straight after the end of the show. You don't want to be hanging about thinking, oh, I'll wait along till launch party later on. You are taking a big, big risk if you do that. If you want everything at the best price with that extra saving of over £20, over 22 bucks, now is the time to check out. And then you can get your bonus buy as well. We'll go through the papers with Sarah again in just a few moments' time, but if you get the showstopper, that's everything. And then you add in the bonus buy of the papers, so you get the 12 by 12, the 6 by 6, and that beautiful pearl card. Add that in, it must be in the same basket, remember, and you'll get that for half price, which is incredible, incredible. Double points, free gift, and free shipping. Just to very quickly mention as well, that card and envelope mega bundle that I showed you earlier on is now limited stock. You have absolutely devoured the stock on that. It was supposed to be a week's worth of stock, which is going to sell out in the first 3 hours of the second week. You need to be grabbing it now. It's £40 or 48 bucks for a 1,200 piece mega bundle. Did you want to quickly see it again? It's over there. Hang on a second. You're going to get all of this stuff. All of this for that incredible price. So very quickly, your A6 mixed pastels. So there's 100 elements in there. You've got your A6 envelopes and your cardstock in all those beautiful pastel rainbow colours. Then in your 5x5 selection, again, this is all 250 GSM. You've got a 100 in here. So 50 card blanks, 50 envelopes in the ivory. Same again in your 5x5, 50 of each in your craft card. Same again in the black. 50 of each. You do get the white envelopes though in that one. And then also we move on to your A6 size. So again, 100 piece bundle, 50 of your card blanks and 50 envelopes. Once again in A6, you're getting it in the ivory, 100. And then we give you that in the A6 in the black again, but you also get the white envelopes in there. So 50 card blanks, 50 envelopes. That is not all, because then we come on to your 5x7 and we give it to you in the craft card once again. So 50 envelopes, 50 card blanks, 250 GSM. You're then going to get your 100 in the white. Again, 5x7 size, 50 envelopes and 50 of your card blanks. Then we're going to give you your 7x7 size. This is 25 of your card blanks, 25 of your envelopes, giving you 50 within there. Then you've got your, I missed that one off, 6x6 in the white. That is 50 in there. So you're getting 25 of each. Again, 250 GSM. And last but by no means least is your 8x8 size. Again, card blanks and envelopes, 25 and 25. It equates to 1,200 card blanks and envelopes in that mega bundle. If you want it, that needs to be in your basket. And I don't want to panic you, but you need to be checking it out like now, really, because we've got low double figures remaining on that. First come, first served. Keep commenting away, because in the final 15 minutes, we've got to get over to the Plinko board and find ourselves a winner to win a prize. But most importantly, and more importantly than all of that, if you want the showstopper, here's your warning. This will be going green very soon. 80% of the stock has gone. Wait no longer. If you need any final persuasion, shall we have a look at the papers one more time with Sarah? Because these are incredible.
Yeah, we should. Right, the papers are just... There's something else. And I'm just telling you now, the paper pads are probably also going to sell out, well, definitely in birthday, if not today. And you know that we don't repeat any of these. So if you're looking at these and you think these are spectacular, even though I've gone for a showstopper and even though I've got a bonus buy, having only 4 sheets of each one of these papers is not enough. I need to get more. I'm just going to tell you, put an extra order in for paper pads. We've got that 12x12 available individually. The 6x6 is available individually. Those are the ones that are printed onto this just like mystical paper. The mystical is the best way to describe it, I think. And what I want you to understand, the A track is the detailed one. What we always term the B track, so the underneath side, are beautiful papers in their own right. So they're a totally different feel to how you're going to like use these papers, and they've got like the little artsy bubbles on there.
Yeah.
I like that these ones have got that red kind of fire feel around the outside. It's almost like they've got a haze over top of them. That's how the best way I can describe it is they look like they've got a haze.
Yep.
So that's the 12x12. You've also got the 6x6, which is equally as beautiful. Obviously, it's sized down. So it's not always exactly the paper sized down. It's where it is appropriate. They are adjusted and made perfect to fit that sizing. You You know by now, you know we do the most incredible papers ever. I just think this is something else when it comes to like a collection of beautiful artwork, right? So that is your A track. And then again, that B track of slightly more subtle designs on the background. But look at that there, love that. And with the shading in the inside, I just think it's beautiful. So that's the 6x6. Please make sure you get the showstopper and then you get the bonus buy in the same checkout, because you get the 12x12, the 6x6, and we've also done, look at this, the cardstock pad that goes with it. Normally we do linen card. This one was crying out to have pearl card. And the pearl card, just the way the light bounces off it, is fabulous. Okay, now that is what is in the extra bonus buy. You can also get more of the vellum papers. So the vellum papers, you've got 6 designs in the vellum. 8x8, 6 designs, 24 sheets. So 24 sheets in total of that vellum, different designs across there. You also have, remember, that illusion film. So you've got the illusion film, we've got the pearl powders that you just saw me working with, which is what gives you, so there's the pearl powders, there is the illusion film that we've used there in the little fairy wings on the fairies.
Incredible.
So one of those with like, you could have a little fairy sitting in the background.
Oh yeah.
The fairy there. I think that would look incredible, right? Also those pearl powders, I haven't had a chance to show this, I might in the later show, go into black.
Oh yes,
well.
yes.
And that is the set that we've got. Oh, I was showing you this to show you the beautiful ribbon that we've got, because you've got a whole set of ribbons in there. But that is to show you this set here. Have I got time to show them everything, or do we need to go to Plinko, guys?
We'll probably, if you're quick, can't we?
Probably. I'll be quick. Right, okay. So you've also got the all of the wooden frames.
Wooden frames, yeah.
Oh, and we did say we would put pearl powders on them. Yes, get your colour on them and then put the pearl powder over top as well. You've got those fairy wings that we cut into. You've got the fairy edgeable. You've also got the, there she is with one of the frames.
Brilliant with that frame.
You've got the silhouette fairies in here as well. There's those silhouettes. You've got the embossing folder, so you've got this Into the Forest one, which is this design. And then you've got Ben's favourite, which is this one.
Yeah, love that.
Which is the one that looks like a little antique place. We've then also got, my word, it's just the set that keeps on giving.
It is.
Fairy stamps on here. We've got the lovely fairy door. We've got the magical stamp and die set, which was this one. Got the little fairy, as she looks beautiful, that's going to cut out there as well. And then you've got that lovely big set.
Nearly limited stock on this now.
I'm just warning you guys, this is the whole bundle is probably going to sell out between our 2 shows today. So if you know you want it, please make sure you get it checked out. Don't think you'll come back and watch the later show and have a little think about it, because the whole bundle will have gone.
Erica says, I tried to hold out, but I lost the battle. Checked out the showstopper, the bonus buy, and the card bundle. Laurie Moore says, showstopper, heartstopper, had to have it. Well done. And well done to all of you who've checked out the showstopper. If you've waited till the end, you are playing a dangerous game here. Get it checked out right now to make sure that the showstopper is going to be yours. We are going to head over to the Plinko board, because we're going to get another winner in just a few moments' time. Stay with us, because if you've commented in this show, it could be you winning up to £100 or dollars to spend with us. But in the meantime, whilst we get over to the Plinko board, let's have another listen to this year's birthday song, Viva Craft Vegas. Take it away.
19th birthday's gonna set my soul on fire. I got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn on all the launches I desire. Oh, there's hundreds of great deals waiting out there. How much will I spend? Man, I don't even care. Don't tell my bank manager so he's unaware. Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas! Oh, how I wish that there were more than the 2 whole weeks of the day. And even if there were 4 or more, I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Oh, there'll be fun with the Plinko and the roulette wheel. Fortunes that you'll save on every deal. All you'll need's a credit card and a nerve of steel. Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas, I'll be sure to cash in on these deals I'll be stashing. There's no hope I'll refrain. Viva Craft Vegas, turning day into nighttime, turning night into daytime. Once you see the deals, you'll never be the same again. I'm gonna keep on the run, I'm gonna have me some fun. If it costs me my very last dime, but if I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a crafty time. Got a bag of the double points that I can, of all the free gifts and bonus buys. I'm such a fan, just gotta keep my spending secret from my partner, oh man. Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas! Viva Craft Vegas! Viva, Viva Craft Vegas!
Oh, it's me
Thank you
singing.
very much.
It's me. I'm doing the singing.
How good is it? Oh, honestly, he is one of the most talented blokes you will ever come across. I mean, isn't that just phenomenal? How many people can sing like that?
Thank you very much. I'm actually thinking after the success of this, if this goes wrong, I might take it on the road. What did we say? I can call myself Belvis Mesley. I'll go out, do all the social clubs around here. I'll earn a fortune, won't I?
Okay. Yes, you could.
We're at the Plinko board because it's time to try and give away a prize. We'll announce the winner in just a few moments' time, but shall we remind everybody, Sarah, what they could potentially be winning?
Why don't I remind them of what they could be winning while you get ready for the dropping of the Plinko?
Can you remember it all, can you?
Oh, yeah,
all right.
totally. Right,
going.
okay. Down here, if you land in Paris, that's your cue, Johnny, to tell me in my ear. You will get 50, right? If you land in the sphere.
Thought you said you knew it.
You will get a Gemini Mini. And on the Bellagio, you win 100. Las Vegas welcome sign. You will get a set of tri-blends. You land in the MGM Grand. That is 75.
Woo.
Then if you're in the Chapel of Love, that is a dye bundle. The Luxor, which I got on Sunday, you get 25. Or if you're in the High Roller, you will take home a stamp and embossing bundle. So, good luck. Who is playing? Who are you playing for, Moseby?
Well, our winner for this show, Davies, is Gillian Denton.
Woo! Right, Gillian. Good luck, Gillian. We're all rooting for you. Come on, Moseby. Jake got it last night.
I know.
I got it last Monday.
I know.
Come on.
I'm feeling the pressure. I'm going to go down this side here. Gillian, very best of luck. In 3, 2, 1. Go on, you beauty. Go on, beauty.
Oh, close but not close. Still 75!
75! Yes!
Massive one!
Yes!
Gillian, we will get your vouchers sent out to you. All you need to do is email ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk.
And that's me best prize I've won so far, Gillian. 75 to spend with us. Boom! Boom!
Boom! Yes!
And Gillian, you're in the draw this coming Sunday.
Yes.
All of our 28 winners from all the shows will be going onto a roulette wheel. We'll spin it. One person will then get the final chance to play Plinko for even bigger and better prizes. More chances to win coming up in Launch Party. We've still got a busy day ahead, haven't we?
Oh, it's going to be epic. So those of you who are watching in the US, do not go anywhere because we'll be previewing what's going on at HSN. Now, you're going to know a lot of what's going on because you've seen it all in birthday, because the October HSN shows moved to the end of the month instead of the beginning of the month. So it's still all of our October launches, but we'll run you through what's going to be on in every hour, what hours I'm going to be on, what's in your booklet, everything that you need to know, okay? But then straight after that, Ben and I will be up for an amazing launch party. So we brought launch party earlier day, basically because I wanted to do it.
You wanted it, didn't you?
I wanted to do it.
I know, your game.
I wanted to do it.
Launch party tonight, live at 5. We will be bringing you, of course, more of the Fairy Glade. I know the letterpresses on the show.
If there's something you want to see,
oh, yeah.
let me know. Let me know.
We need to do the frames, don't we, if
The
we
frame
can?
with some of the fairy powders on.
Yeah, there was something else. Producer Johnny will have written it down. I will remember. We've also got more of the letterpress as well.
Yes. Oh, we were letterpressing onto that beautiful handmade papers yesterday.
Yes, and if you weren't here yesterday, well, A, where were you? B,
Yes,
we're
where
doing
were you?
weekends during birthday, and C, you will have missed the launch of those beautiful papers. We had those
My favourite papers ever.
marble
My
papers.
favourite papers ever, and they were it just went bananas.
Yeah, so all of that to come tonight, plus more star buys. Just as a quick heads up, that deal on the card blanks and envelopes is going to have gone. If you haven't got that in your basket and checked out, make sure you do. But some amazing star buys. One which I don't think is on the website yet, but it will be coming before the show. When you see it, you'll know what it is. It's all about the Colorista pens and pencils. An unbelievable deal, which we will highlight in
Well, given
more
you've
detail
sold out
tonight.
one of our star buys already today,
Yeah.
I mean, it is a busy day today, guys. It is a busy day. We were expecting it to be, but it's just, the Fairy Glade has just absolutely lit up. I'm thrilled you guys are loving it so much.
Thank you everyone for the final few comments. Re the Elvis video, Kathy Z said his hair is going to start meowing. And Trish says that wig is something else, I want to adopt it. But
Will you put it on? Will you put it on for the 5 o'clock show?
the costume?
Yes! Go on, bully him. Tell him we have to do it. Tell him in the comments, you have to do it, you have to do it, you have to do it. You have
Maybe
to do it,
maybe at the end of the show.
You have to do it.
Well,
yeah, he's going to do it. He said he would do it, didn't he?
you'll tune in to find out. Bye for now.